I'm definitely not organised. I didn't even get your juicer in. Look, well, I think we'll have enough juice for you. Right, let me get the chat now. Listen, I've got a story for you. I've been, what time's it? 10:30. I've been sitting all morning playing with this laptop, trying to bring over my files and stuff in my other laptop. So I don't even know if my links are going to work or anything like that. Let me get the chat up. We'll see if the links work. That's what I'll do. I'll let me go into this video and put my links in, and then I'm going to click them and see if they work.
How to prevent bladder leaks in public.
It'd be good if I turned the sound down. There we go. Right, I'm going to edit this. I'm going to put my links in. We'll see if the links work. Listen, I've got a story. I have got a story. Right, so I'm going to, right, let's try this. Right, I'll click into that. Go, that's good morning, good morning. I'm playing with this. Let's see if this works. Let's see if I can cut, copy, and then go into this and do paste. For goodness sake, move that right, and then Control and V. It looks as if it's all right. Let's try it. Right, I can't click on that. If someone can maybe click on my links in my description box and see if it takes you to the page. You don't need to donate or nothing like that. I just want to make sure that that it's working. Oh, you know what? I can do it after this. See, look, my head's bursting with trying to figure out trying to figure out this. I can't even talk. Right, come off that now. We'll see. Listen, I'll see after this. I'll check the links out myself. We'll see if it bloody works. That's what we'll do. Let's see. Right there, live chat. Got it up. Go, that's good morning. Good morning. Listen, I'm daft. I think by the title, I think I'm probably just daft. But listen, my son's with me, so the two of us are daft together. Incidentally, we forgot to put the bins out last night, so that's us for 3 weeks. We'll need to go to the dump. But it's just this starting off one of the days kind of thing. I think I'm just going to go back to my bed. Does it say the page is broken? See, this is it. How the hell am I going to do this properly? Right, so it's not working, obviously. It is not working. How do I... Right, I'll take the whole thing out. The description. Where is my notepad? Oh, listen, I'll do it after this because it's driving me. You can tell it's driving me nuts. Right, just take that out there like that. Right. Where would my notepad be? Yes, my Tingle Pig, good morning. Listen, I'm trying stuff now. Hold on a minute. I need to. Right, that's not working, so notepad. There's no... No, I did see there was a notepad. How the hell do I get this up? What is this? What's all this about? Right, the word part, that's video. Listen, it's going to drive me nuts until I get it right. So anyway, F it. This PC, desktop, documents, download, music, pictures. No, I'm looking for a notepad. Dead simple, just the notepad. No, I did see it, so it's got a notepad somewhere. Where the hell would it be? Quick access. Nope, it's not that. Jenny, good morning. It is a bit. Wait till I'll tell you the story, right? Because I'm crazy. Ashley, good morning. Rivik, hello. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Hold on till I get the chat up. I'll fix that later. The link and whatnot. Can we get back on the video now? Can we get back on it, Linda? Come on. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, I think, to get used to this. I don't know where the hell I'm doing or ending with my links. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out today. Ashley, good morning. Right, wait till I tell you the story. So there I was lying in my bed last night. I like to just lie in my bed and just watch a video or YouTube or do what I'm addicted to a wee game now that's been on this. It's kind of like Age of Empires kind of thing. So there I was, and there was this wasp, and I swear to God, it was banging against the window, trying to get in. Now, I'd already caught a wasp earlier on in my room, and we humanely took it out in the wee catcher thing, and away it went. Anyway, this wasp was going crazy, banging into the window. So Peter comes in, we closes the windows over, right, and we closes the windows. And this one wasp was circling, and then banging into the window, and then going away. And then it was coming back, like 2 seconds later, it was coming back and banging into the window, and then flying up above my window, and then away it would go. And then 2 seconds later, it'd come back round the corner. We were going, that's an intelligent wasp, that. I mean, there it is, it's banging against the window, and it's going round the corner, and no sooner is it round the corner, but it's coming back. So it is. We stood look, I'm not even exaggerating, 2 hours. Me and my son stood in there 2 hours watching this wasp and thinking, this is the most amazing wasp. You know, I was starting to have feelings for the wasp because how smart it was, trying to get into this one wasp. Anyway, 2 hours later, I seen another wasp. So there was 2 and then there was 3. It wasn't the same wasp at all. It was multiple bloody wasps. They were trying to build a nest above my window. And we stood for 2 hours watching multiple wasps and thinking it was the same one. And we were going, look at it, it's amazing, that wasp. Look, it's going round the corner and coming back. No sooner as it went away, it was coming back. It's because it was multiple wasps. Wasn't the same wasp, but for 2 hours we thought it was. And we were going, that's the smartest wasp I've ever seen in my life. Look at it, it knows where the wind is. Honestly, see, when I found out that, I was like, I'm daft. I should have known it was more than one wasp. Because they all look the same. I mean, you can't really tell one wasp from another wasp, but they're all different. So that was us for 2 hours thinking that this one wasp was the brainiest wasp in Scotland. And it was the dumbest people in Scotland, actually. Us. Anyway, I do have wasp squishy spray to stop them nesting and stuff like that. So my son took it out and gave the whole above my window a good squishing. But I did hear a buzz earlier on, and I went in, but I don't see them come back. I don't see that one intelligent wasp banging into my 2 hours. I couldn't. I've never noticed this. I even took a video and sent it to my girls, and I'm like, look at this wasp, girls. This is the most amazing wasp ever. Look at it. It's going away and it's coming back. No sooner has it went away, it's coming back again. For 2 hours, there was always a wasp at the window. For 2 hours, there was this wasp at the window for 2 hours. Anyway, it was multiple wasps. It wasn't the same wasp. It was like lots of different wasps, and we were like dafties again. I should have known. There you are. That's what kind of person I'm, daft, when it comes to stuff like that. Crazy. So anyway, see when I found out there was like more than one, that was it. Squishy squish time, so that they get the whole above my window got squished with the stuff that they put in the nests. Because remember a few years, I was saying to Peter last night, can you remember a few years ago, I thought I had bees nesting in one of my boxes. And it wasn't bees at all, it was wasps. So I phoned and it was like 50 or 60 quid. Can you remember that? 50 or 60 quid for the guy to come out to get rid of these wasps. And not only that, this is the thing that got me. He pulls up my driveway with a huge van with pest control on it. I was just like, oh, that's great. Aye, just you have pest control. I felt like going out and shouting, listen, it's wasps. I've not got anything in my house. My house isn't crawling with stuff or nothing like that. It's wasps in the back garden. Pest control. Pip, my gorgeous Pip. Hello, my beautiful Pip. Oh, Pip, we know that you're awful busy, so we do know that you're awful busy, but we're always thinking about you and loving you and all that. So then imagine pulling up to Andy's house with pest control. You think they'd be a bit discreet. But that was that. That was that. That was anyway 60 quid. So I bought the spray on Amazon, and it's good because you can scoot it and it goes quite far. But anyway, I put my son out. He done it last night. I was like, away you go with that scooty stuff. You'll be all right. Out you go. I was in the safeness of my bed like that, watching. Oh, Pip, we're arseholes here, I'll tell you. We stood for 2 hours watching this one wasp, right? We thought it was one wasp trying to get into my bedroom window. And we were fascinated with this wasp. But look at it. Look at this one wasp. And it was multiple wasps because we're a-holes here. Right, anyway, let me try. Look, it's annoying me that I can't find my bloody. Look, I don't even know why I've got stocks and shares. Why have I got. See, my son needs to get into this. I've got stocks and shares. I mean, when was the last time you heard me talking about the share market or the stock market or anything like that? That's on the left-hand side of my laptop here. I don't need that. I'm never, ever going to wonder what the price of gold is or anything like that. Stocks and shares. That's not my kind of thing. So I'll need to get my son to look at this because I can't find my notepad. I can't put any links up or anything like that. My God. But I'm loving the laptop. Oh, Pip, I made some beautiful new intros. So I have. Yeah, it's not really a snazzy one, but it's, it's a nice wee one. Look, there it is. It's a nice wee one. I really did need it. Was a necessity. It wasn't just because I wanted it. I needed it for doing my videos and stuff like that. So I'm having a lot of fun, but it's also frustrating for me because see something that you youngsters, right, can probably do. It takes me a while because I'm quite old. Carolyn, good morning, my beautiful Carolyn. So it takes me a while. My son will come in here and do and get it all organised in a minute or something like that. Whereas it'll take me all day to find out where Notepad is, for instance. Because don't people forget, when we were growing up, we never had laptops or anything like that, right? I had 0 toys with even batteries in them. All my toys were like dolls or prams or cuddly toys or tents or stuff like that. We never had toys even with batteries in them. That was like the rich kids had toys with batteries. We didn't. We had sticks and stones and stuff. But I tell you, one of my favourite games as a child, right? I used to love this game. Me and my wee pal, she was called Tracy, right? Me and Tracy were best friends, right? And we used to get our mum and dad's old newspapers, and we used to go out and we would pretend that we were a fish and chip shop. And we would, because back in the days, you ate your fish and chips out of newspaper, in case anybody didn't know that. We did. So you'd go out with the newspaper and we'd pick up some grass. The grass would be the chips. And then we'd pick up some stones and stuff like that. That would be your fish, your black pudding, your sausage, all the rest of it. And you would go, what do you want? Your fish supper, hen? You want a fish supper? Right, that's it. Put some grass in the thing and a wee stone. And then wrap it all up as if you're in a fish and chip shop. We loved that game. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of toys we had. So laptops are still a bit. It's amazing that I've got a channel. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's amazing I can even upload videos and stuff. And I was so. See my new wee intros. Pip, if you didn't see my live stream yesterday, I gave you a sneak peek of my intros. And I made another one. It's like a rose. and it's just kind of swaying like that, and I've got some nice relaxing music over the top of it, and then my name kind of just fades in and then fades out. I'm like, that's amazing to me. That see me doing that kind of thing. It's just amazing. Edge of ASMR. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, do any idea where I would find Notepad on this? I'm not going to wake my son up just for that. I've no idea. And I've got Bing as my search engine. I don't want Bing as my search engine. I want Google. I like my Google as a search engine. Can I make it my main search engine? No. So I'm stuck with Bing. I don't want Bing. And I don't want what the hell this is, Edge or something. I want Google. Oh, that's lovely, Ashley. Do you want me to tell you what my brother used to do, which I remind him of, right? Now, this is when we stayed in Easter House, right? And we were all kind of dragged up. Me and my brother get tossed out in the morning. He's going to play. Out he's go. So away we would go. And we would go round to the midgie bins. We called them the midgie bins, right? It was like huge big bins that everybody used, right? Aye, we'd be playing in the midgie bins, right? Straight. And this is why our immune system was great back in the day. Midgie bins. So my brother would find like an empty can of beans or something like that. And he says, right, that's it. I'm going to make a witch's potion. Right, this is what he used to do. And then he would urinate in the tin. He would urinate in it. And then he would get some dog put that in the tin. He would get some dirt in the tin, a flour in the tin. He would make this concoction of urine and poo and all the rest of it. And then he'd swirl it with a stick, and then he would try to get me with it. He would try and poke me with that witch's brew. Now, I say stuff like, I says, remember you used to do, I can't remember me doing that. I said, well, I can remember you doing stuff like that. I suppose used witch's brew. But I was always like, just like following him everywhere I go. But he would always try and get me with this sludge. That's the kind of stuff. Playing in the midgie bins. That's what we used to do. We used to play in the midgies. Midgie bins, we called it. Pip, he was terrible to me. But you know what else we used to do for laughs? We stayed, it was like a big rectangle, if you can imagine it. And it was just like flats, right? And in the middle, there was like grass and stuff. We would have our half, and then they would have, the other block would have their half. So we were kind of like, we don't like you, and they didn't like us. So we used to sneak into their bit, and then the grass, if the grass was long, we'd get 2 strands of grass, and then we would tie them in the middle. But we'd always do it whether it was dog poo or something. So that when somebody was running, they would get their foot caught in that and then fall in the dog poo. When you press the Windows Start button in the bottom left screen, see the bottom left screen? It's stocks and shares. This is what. Let me turn it around. Look, there we are. Look, see when I do that. Wait, you see this? It's stocks and shares and all that. And Rachel, good morning to you. Good morning. Listen, look, I've got all this here. There's the word pad, right? Which it's no doing my links properly. And then I've got the Bing that I don't want Bing. So I'm going to need to figure this out. Now I've got Microsoft up and I can't get it off. As frustrating as what it is. Do you know what it's like? It's like me trying to teach my mum how to use a mobile phone. She still doesn't get it. You know, she doesn't get how to do a mobile phone. I'm like a fish out of water here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. As I say, it's a miracle if I can upload a video. I'm like, oh, I'll chuff with myself. Give myself a pat in the back. Here's my tingle pink. I've been trying to do that all morning. Change my default. I've been trying all morning to fix it, to make it Google. Right? See, when I go into the setting for that, it's like default setting Bing. And it won't even let me take it off. It wouldn't let me take Bing off. I don't want Bing. Right, yours is next to the little search box. Right. I've got that. See, I've got that. Right, I'll show you what I'm doing, right? I'll show you what I'm doing. See, I've got that there, but there's still no notepad or nothing. There's still no notepad or nothing. See, now I'm on that, all right. There, I can do that. So, settings. Is it settings? I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. I will try and figure it out. And I seen Notepad the other day. I did see Notepad, so I know that Notepad's on it. So, and I don't know why I don't want stocks and shares down there. I really don't want stocks and shares. 13 degrees it is today, though. Mostly cloudy. What else is in the news here? Oh, God. Villagers badly treated in their own home by soldiers, alleged linked to major company. Oh, my God. It's all going on. It's all happening. I'm going to have to... as I say, I did find it before. I've got all these tabs now. I've got all these tabs all up. I've got about 1,000,000 tabs. Continue. What am I continuing on? I don't know. There, I've got Google here. I do have Google here. Page settings. No, it's not that. God. Right, now I've lost yous. See, this is it. This is it's going. This is all I've been doing. Just sitting here going. I have made it pink though. Did you see that? I've got a nice pink taskbar. I managed to do that. I can do that. It's nice and pink. I don't hear any buzzing, so we're all right for the wasp. Imagine I can't get out how stupid I am. I told my mum. My mum was laughing at me this morning. No wonder. See, I've been trying to go. It's like Bing's locked down. It won't let me take Bing off and maybe pink Bing's a great, but I'm kind of set in my way with the Google. I like my Google search and stuff. And where's Notepad? Notepad done a runner. Yes, thank you, Rachel. And that is the most important thing, that it looks nice with the pink taskbar. It looks pretty. So we're all right. But it's a lot faster than my other laptop. But my other laptop was so old, it used to take DVDs and stuff like that. There's Poppy digging up her storms here. She's going to dig. Yeah, good girl, Poppy. She likes to dig. Look at the big ears. This is my baby, so she is. Aye. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to try and sort this out. And do you know what I'll end up doing? Playing that wee game. I'm loving that wee game. It's like... do you know what it reminds me? It reminds me, there was a game called Glory of Rome. And it kind of reminds me of that. It's great. What's it called? Forge of Empires. I'm building villages and stuff like that when I should be actually figuring out how to work this. I'm building villages and attacking folk and things. It's good fun though. But you know what it's like when you get something new. You're like, what did... I don't... Where's everything went to, all my things? Oh, Pip, yes, I know, and it's busy for you. It's the same with Amanda. It's like our days are non-stop, and then by the time she gets home and everything like that, gets a wee fella ready for his bed, she's exhausted. She's just ready to go to her bed. So I can't believe we missed the bins this morning. So that's us, effed for 3 weeks. We'll just need to go to the dump. It's as simple as that. We just need to take stuff to the dump. Thank God we can bloody drive. Oh, yeah, Pip. Do you know the good thing is that you can Skype and stuff like that? I mean, that's an amazing thing. Being able to just Skype each other. That's a good thing. So, I think I'm going to go because this is driving me nuts. I'm going to need to figure this out. I think I'll be back tomorrow. I should be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm back tomorrow. But if I'm back tomorrow, I'm back tomorrow. I never know what I'm doing these days, you see. Busy lifestyle. Lifestyle of the rich and famous. What I wish. Laura, good morning to you. Good morning. Bears. See, we don't have bears here, and my cousin stays in British Columbia. She stays, and she stayed in Alberta as well, I think. But she used to talk about the bears as if, you know, they were like us, we like wasps or something like that, or pesky bear. And there was years and years and years ago when I was a wee girl, Canada was like a magical place, right? A magical place. And I remember one of my dad's aunties saying that a bear had come into the kitchen and she just got her tea towel and just flicked it at the bear. Out you go, out. Flick, 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 out. Like that. I couldn't get over it. Imagine just flicking a bear. That's I don't advise that to anybody. We don't have anything like that though. You know, all we've got is like wasps. Yeah, that's it, Pip. We've got the nets. We've got the nets. That's all we've got. And the good thing is I've been teaching you how to talk, Ned. So you ever come to Glasgow, you can go, all right, man, you're a pure rocket, by the way. Where's your monk's wine? Practice that. You can talk through your nose and stuff like that. You know, he's a swig of that wine, man. That's the way to talk. But there's a dress code for Ned as well. You've got to have a tracksuit on with your socks over the bottom of your tracksuit. You've got to have a hat on and maybe some chains and stuff like that as well. And then your bottle of monk's wine's very important. That's like a Louis Vuitton for Ned's, a bottle of monk's wine. It's a statement piece. So it is. So you've got to have that. And then you've got to talk like that, man. You're pure rocket, by the way. So I'm teaching you the word, the language of the Neds. And before anybody says, stop being bad to Neds, I used to be a Ned, so I think I'm qualified to talk the Ned. Becky, good morning. I know that's and Pip, that's what I keep saying to people as well, because over in America at night time you've got the lovely wee crickets and cassadeers or whatever. That's cassadeers food, isn't it? You know what I mean? The cricket things. But we've got like the Neds piling out the pubs. That's what we've got. The scream of the Neds. That's what we've got at night time. It keeps you entertained though, Pip, doesn't it? I mean, I'm always entertained. See, when stuff's happening, I've always got something to do outside, you know. See, if the police are in the street, I'm always out at the car. Something needs done at the car. Saying that, see, in my old age, I'm more brazen now. I'll just go out and look. Like, I'm looking now. Like, the fireman. Oh, that was a nice day. Firemen were out at the flats and I managed to haul my... Somebody's trying to phone me. I don't know who the hell that is. Do you know who that is? That's the doctors. I'll need to go, guys. That was the doctors. I was wondering whose number that is. I hope there's nothing wrong with me. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, to see you. And I love you all so much. And I will see you then. Oh, bye, everyone.